Flava with a Beat is brought to you by Grace Kennedy Belize Limited, bringing good taste to life.
And we're back, and we're moving into this week's edition of Grace Flava with a Beat. I'm joined, of course, by resident chef, Chef Duane.
Good morning. Good morning.
All right, and we have Alex, his sous chef, with us today. And we have invited Tricia Gideon, the CSME focal point in the Ministry of Investment and Trade and Commerce. And that's because we are preparing for the celebration of Caricom. Tricia, tell me about that.
So annually, we have Caricom Week, the first week of May, because what happens is that we want to celebrate it during this time because that's when Belize signed on to Caricom, 1st of May, 1974. And we have an array of activities that have nothing to do with trade and numbers. They just have to do with food and arts and music, and it's just to bring a different side to the community. And so we started with art competition on Saturday at Battlefield Park. We also have the steel band playing at the Wingstop in Belmopan, and a mixture of different music, so bring out people. It's 5:30 it starts. So it goes until 9, and we are just airing different ads during that time to bring awareness of the different opportunities for Belizeans to participate in, and we are sharing food with Grace.
Yes.
And so we're traveling to Spice Island, aka Grenada.
Grenada, very. I watched some posts and everything. It's very beautiful, man. These guys cook all day. These guys cook non-stop. Oil dung.
All right.
Oil dung. The national dish of Grenada, oil dung.
It's just like our boil.
It's just like a boil. Very
different.
Very different. They just like with rice and beans and thing. You could get this from breakfast. I guarantee we go out there right now, you will find this on street side. Pots and pots and pots. And then every variation, but the ingredients is mostly roots, 2 bars and stuff like that. So let's get starting with this. Grace, make it easy. All right?
Okay.
So
where are we starting?
We have some sal pork. Pigtail. No, they don't call it pigtail. Then call it sal pork. Right? Sal pork. We have some chicken. Yes, you want to know what chicken and pork they do together. It sounds very weird, but the salt and the well-seasoned chicken. We have some. We're using the Grace complete seasoning. A lot of cilantro, but I have some fresh one. I like to add more. What I did, I had some yellow ginger in here. Belize is getting there on the yellow ginger. Turmeric. Turmeric. So now you say all the health benefits come into this.
So this is all seasoned.
This is all seasoned. It's washed, Grace vinegar washed, marinated, and onions, some garlic in there, cilantro, turmeric. All right, yellow ginger. All right. So, and we have some now for the other part. Easy. We have some green bananas. We have some carrot. We have some okra. We have some kalalu. Dashin, you call it dashin, right? We have the stems. What I didn't get, which I told that the tree would get jealous if I take one off. This lady just breadfruit. Breadfruit has to be in there. Don't tell Grenada that you don't have breadfruit in the oil dung because they won't.
They're just growing right now.
They're just right. They're just growing. Yes,
I know because I love breadfruit.
Oh yes, I said, Miss, I just want one. He said, no, chef, you can't get it. I said, why you can't get it? He said, because if we take that one, the tree won't give you more. And I said, but how you know when the tree give you? You wait till the first 2 drop off of the tree.
Okay, well, they know they have the tree.
They have the tree. We learned that, and then tree grow. That's how they get, the breadfruit.
All right, let's get started.
All right,
so
we got, let's get the fire going.
Okay.
All right, this is a one pot. This is a one pot. All right.
Okay, this is what your sous chef is for.
This is a one pot, right?
Before I try to figure it out and blow up the place.
All right, so what we got in there? Oil dung. It's not oily. There's 2 ways of this. Some people like it soupy, liquidy, and you do it. There you go. You could do it dry. All right.
All right.
So, ta-da!
So we're starting off with some.
Coconut oil. Grace coconut oil, man.
So Alex, tell us what's the difference between oil dong and boil up?
Well,
Because some of the ingredients seem the same, like the green plantain, the.
yeah, well, I would say they don't have any boiled cake in there. Instead of the boiled cake, they have dumpling.
Yes, dumpling. Remember split peas and dumpling? But they call it spinners. All right?
Spinners.
So it's very easy. You want to show how we could do one spinner? We have some made over here.
Oh, see,
We have
even
some made over
Tricia's
here.
getting in on the fun.
And it's very easy. See that?
Oh, because you spin it between
You just spin it between your hand, right? And it's a good workout, your spinners and everything in the morning. And
That sounds like a soca dance in the
that's
making
right.
already.
You know how that? You know the song originated from, right? So we have a nice aromatics here, right? Okay, I'm going to add some stems because they're very stiff.
Stems from?
Stems from the kalalu.
Okay.
I see people throw it in stem. Stem is the best
It's
part.
the best part?
It's the best part.
And this seems like a very green dish too.
Yes, it's very green, very beautiful, like neon green when it's finished because the turmeric and the. Oh, okay, we'll get there. I'm going to do the chicken.
Okay.
I'm going to do the chicken because it has bone, neck and back and everything else. Perfect.
So once again, that's seasoned
That's
with
seasoned.
the
Complete.
complete
Yes.
seasoning.
Some,
There's some onions in there.
Some garlic, some yellow ginger.
Okay.
All right.
I love yellow ginger.
Very good for you. Let me just put this away. So just wash my hands. Good. So while that is
Cook it.
cooking, we'll bring that a little bit, right?
Okay.
We'll bring that a little bit.
So that's going to be the main
That's going to be the
or-
main. You want to get that brown. Then I'm going to go straight in with the salt pork. Why you ain't add pigtail and chicken together? I don't know. Who does it? All right, only here at Grace.
Now this is, we know that with pigtail, you have to boil it, get rid of the salt.
You boil it
all
three.
of
That's all
been
have been done
before.
with 3 times. All right, standard rule pigtail 3 times. And Grace do carry pigtail, right? Yeah. Yes.
Oh.
She's a member of the Commonwealth.
Yeah.
Most of our stuff is out of Jamaica. All right. We have the coconut oil. We have the peppers. Right. As a member, we Belize, we're doing the peppers. Remember, this is a one dish. All right. Pigtail and chicken.
I know. I think a lot of people are scratching their heads with that one right now. But that's why we're featuring dishes from other countries as well. Tricia, tell us a little bit about Grenada for people who've never been.
Well, it's absolutely beautiful. It's a volcanic island. It's very green. We've been sending our ice cream, Western Dairy's ice cream to them. So they're enjoying our food as well. Grenada, of course, like you said, it's the Isle of Spice. And nutmeg, they actually produce 20% of the world's nutmeg production, followed by Indonesia. So they are a small, big country. There. So Grenada is on our radar. We import a lot of beer from them, but we also export a lot of things to them as well, agricultural products.
Western Dairy's
Yes,
ice cream.
yes. It started last year.
It's a Commonwealth member.
Yeah.
Good.
And what are some of the reasons that, do we have Belizeans living in Grenada?
Not as much as we have in Jamaica or Trinidad.
Okay.
I think it's really the Mennonites wanted to see how they can push this product into the community, and they found a niche in Grenada that it would be more viable, and hopefully they expand in the coming years. But yeah, it's a really great place.
And it's a small island. What's their population? They're very big.
107,000 people live on an island. 133 square miles. So
It's really tiny.
Yes. And I think 5 years ago we took students from Belize, 20 students there, to look at the integration process that was happening in Grenada. So it was really good.
Tell you what, they're very happy people. I've seen the clips and stuff like that.
Yeah.
Everybody's just just joyful. I think that all the fresh products, the spices, the nutmeg and stuff like that, all right?
They have beautiful beaches too. They have the Black Sand Beach.
Black Sand
Yeah.
Beach, yes, yes. People just come up to you and offer you different simple little things, coconut, sweet, very nice.
When Christopher Columbus found Grenada, he called it La Concepcion. In honor of the Virgin Mary.
Virgin Mary.
When he first saw it in the 1400s, he thought that was
Interesting.
important.
That's interesting. Maybe the volcanoes? I don't know. Well, we never did understand him so well.
Honoring the Virgin Mary.
All right, so that's the
All right,
cooking.
so yes, that's the cooking.
So Duane, I mean, everybody knows you don't really need to cook the pigtail, but it's just that you're mixing
right.
it all
You
together.
want to take some of the salt away, right? You're taking some of the salt away. So we're gonna add some tubers here.
Okay. So
I have
what
some
else is
celery stock.
Oh.
You could just go off on this. You could do pumpkin. You could do, you name it, cassava, cocoa, yam, potatoes,
Some
and
very green celery.
this is a small pot, right?
Yeah.
What these guys does, this pot will take up the whole stove, and everybody will come in and add something to it, and that's what you got. All right. Okay, so you want to
So we got some of the first greens in
first
there.
greens in there. So I'm just going to go ahead with some carrot. Sweetness. You see it? You see sweet? You see the salt? You see the sweet? We call
More
it
onions.
more onions. All right.
So it's vegetables, meat, and greens.
Right. Some plantain. Green banana, sorry. My green bananas. Sweet again.
Yeah.
The
And
sweet again.
starchy.
And starchy.
Definitely a very colorful dish.
Yeah.
Sweet again. I love the sweet and the salt. Some people don't like the pigtail. Some do it with just pigtail. Some do it with just chicken. And there's another ingredient goes in there. Saltfish.
Oh.
Remember the boil up? We boil up having fish.
Yeah.
So it's very similar. It's very similar to
Yeah.
salt to our Belizean boil up, right? All right. So you could go on and on with this, but I'm satisfied with this.
Yeah.
All right. I'm well satisfied with this. Okay. And you're wondering how I'm not adding the liquid.
Well, that's where
We'll
I'm
get to
sitting
the
here
liquid,
saying,
right.
okay, this is gonna be a little bit dry, you know?
Okay. Yeah, some of it is dry. Some of it is just to add some okra. The stickery thing. All right. And I'm gonna add, and I'm
Do
gonna
you like
add
okra?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Okra is good, man. Me and my okra tree fight. Because by the time you put out one leaf flowers, I don't eat it already.
You see, that's why you have to listen to the breadfruit lady.
Before the birds get to it.
It'll be like what the lady told you. The tree will get mean.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's kind of weird.
So you're putting in your
Kalalu.
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 I know,
It is
that's a
very-
lot of
Hail Mary.
it.
Yes, you sit down. You need the hammock after this. All right. A lot of
No
kalalu.
different from our boil up.
Boil
Once you
up,
want out that
exactly.
starch
There
in
you
your
go.
I
stomach.
think they should start a thing whereby when you either boil up or oil down,
You have the day off.
they serve it with a pillow. So you can
Yeah.
sleep afterwards.
Or a good hammock.
Yeah.
Yes. I'm gonna add some thyme.
Okay.
Wild thyme. Who doesn't love a wild thyme? All right. So we're good with that. All right. So you could cover that down for a minute.
Uh-huh.
No liquid. No liquid. There's a little bit in there. What happened is the kalalu and everything starts sweating.
Yeah.
Flavors go in.
And the
all right?
juices from the
and
chicken
the juices
too.
from the chicken. All right. So cover that down a little bit, and we go with the coconut.
Okay, here
All right.
comes
Straight from the
liquid.
can. All right.
So we're using our Grace coconut
Look at
milk.
that, nice and thick.
This is rich.
It is. It is. No salt. Maybe a little black pepper. All right. Mr. Alex going to the pantry. Oh, I love that kitchen. Love that kitchen.
Your sous chef at work.
Yes. You want to open that for me, Alex, so I could just wipe off the top there and squeeze and open, squeeze and open.
So it's gonna take coconut milk. That's gonna be the main
The
sauce.
main
that's
sauce,
in there.
right? And you will see if we had time, the color and everything else.
Yeah.
So pretty. All right. I'm just gonna go in with another coconut milk.
Yeah. Your
Yes.
sous chef is still
See
working.
what I said? But everything will just drop right down. All right. I'm gonna go in with half. This thing's so
Oh,
thick in
look
there,
at
it won't
that
come out.
thickness, yeah.
All right.
Oh wow. So tell us about the activities that are going to be happening. Caricom Week is actually the first week in May.
Yes.
So we get to see some Caribbean cooking here on Grace. What else can people expect?
So we are teaming up again with Niche to do the art competition at Battlefield Park. It's going to be all day, about 10 to 3, and we are soliciting artists to come out. The first prize is $500, the second prize is $250, and the third prize is $200. So it's really about painting what Caricom means to you in terms of us becoming one and a single voice in the community. And then we have the famous steel band, the Panorific steel band will be playing. They usually play for us every year. And again, Wings has been such a great supporter of Caricom Week. They will also be serving the jerk chicken on Thursday. I think that's May 2nd for lunch at their establishment. So it's something we look forward to every year. But yeah, and we're just excited to promote what's happening within Caricom.
Oh, nice. And what's going to be your next Caribbean dish, Duane?
Where are we going?
We're going either to Antigua or we go to St. Vincent. You let me
Oh,
know.
man.
Oh.
All right. St. Vincent. When I hear St. Vincent, I'm going grenadine.
You're going Grenada?
I'm talking about drinking grenadine.
Oh.
Okay.
Well, you know, we could do drinks.
could do-
There is the beverage line.
There it
yeah,
is.
Yeah.
All right.
So I saw more greens. I also saw your fish go in as
Yes,
well.
the fish
So you
went in.
Canned mackerel.
Canned mackerel.
Okay.
Done make already, done season already. All right.
So when do the spinners go in?
We put the spinners in. Let this drop down a little bit.
Okay.
All right. And then almost finish like in the next 5 minutes, 10 minutes. You could put your spinners. In fact, you know what? Let's throw some spinners.
So we're gonna
let's-
speed up the process.
Yeah, let's speed up the
Clearly
process.
This would take a
You
lot
could see,
longer.
yes, 5-10 minutes.
So you got the
You could see
got
the color on
coconut
that.
milk to the bottom.
You could see the color on that. It's like
Oh, now I
neon
know why
green.
you add your turmeric.
right? It's like a neon green color.
And I spice some habanero.
Habanero in there, the fish in there. We
Wait,
could bring
and
this.
do they use habanero in Grenada, or that's just because you
They-
have to have habanero in there?
They do use it,
Okay,
but
good.
they don't do it like that. They actually cut it up right away, which is very tricky.
That's gonna be heat.
It's very tricky. Then, guys, I mean, then just party and drink, eat pepper all day. All right?
So let's just say, ideally, what this would be, it's starting to bubble, but you'd want it
Like real,
Boiling.
right? Boiling.
and then you drop it in,
Yes.
like you do with dumplings.
Doing dumplings,
Okay.
exactly the same way. But then when it's covered, the steam will get to it too, so it will be nice and steamy, right?
And
Oil.
this is made from what? I mean, how similar is it to a dumpling?
This is the same thing, the same flour, water, and a little salt. But we don't add the salt because then we have the salt pork in there already, right? And with all these flavors marrying together, man, it is so good, so nice.
I could only imagine how you feel after you eat a plate of this.
Yes, I'm just gonna do one leaf. If we could get a couple minutes to let that all go down. All right.
And the fire is on.
Yeah, it's on high. Thank you, sir.
All right, so what would you serve it with?
That's it.
That's it?
That's
it's
it.
just a
You-
big
just
boil.
big boil.
dome.
Oil dong. Right. Right.
You get a little bit of chicken in there, a little bit of fish, a little
I
bit
did
of
tell you. I did tell you.
pigtail.
Pigtail. Ground food to the max. You know, you could put cassava. You could put pumpkin, chocho. You name it. Just one bigger pot you need.
And you notice we're all doing, with each island, we have similar ingredients.
Yeah.
We just have different style.
Yeah.
Yes. You could tell the family you bring this, you bring this, you bring this, and come together. That's how they party. That's how they do it when weddings and stuff. Everybody bring their own. I brought this, and no hassle. No hassle. Everything going on our pot and done.
Okay. And what you forgot to mention that when you serve it, you have to give out the spinners too.
Yes, the spinners
And
goes
people
on
like
top.
me always want a lot of dumpling.
Yes, it's good.
So what is this big leaf that you put on top?
That's a dashin, cocoa leaf. Yep.
Sure. It
Dashi.
really sounds like your sous chef knows what he's doing.
He's right on cue.
When are
He's
we
right
gonna
on
see Alex signature Alex dish?
In May, because that's my birthday is in May, so I'll do.
Oh, Okay, good. He cooks for us in May. We just heard it on air.
That's right.
Duane, we'll
That's right.
leave him and he'll talk
That's
us
right.
through the entire recipe. All right, so once again, you have an activity taking place at Battlefield Park tomorrow?
No, May 5th.
May 5th.
Because CARICOM Week is the first week in May.
Yeah.
And again, just to commemorate Belize signing on to the CARICOM agreement. And we have the steel band playing at Wings in Belmopan at 5:30 on, the art competition is May 4th and May 5th is the steel band on Sunday playing at 5:30 at Wings.
And we'll have another featured Caribbean island dish in our next edition of Grace and You. And if you want to do the drinks too, we're good with that too. You know, don't, it's Friday.
I think so.
Yeah,
Yes.
yeah, we're good with that.
Good with the drinks, Mr. Alex.
So how long would you leave this to drink? To drink.
To drink?
To,
Okay, we'll drink this after, I want to say next 20 minutes, that everything just emulsified together, everything just getting the dumplings and nice and soft. You could cut them and stuff like that. But putting the sheen up there makes it hold the heat down and everything else.
Okay,
right?
so it helps to like steam it.
Steam out.
Yeah.
It's mostly steam. It's working with steam. The liquid on the bottom is like that. Remember, it says you could serve it two ways. You could serve it that juicy liquid form, or you could just make it dry out. When it dries out, it's more dense so that this flavors goes right in. All right? You don't know if you're eating chicken or if you're eating pigtail, because it just melts.
So let me ask you, you're one of the persons that like it dry or you like it with the gravy?
Boy, that's a hard one.
I like mine with gravy, so.
You like yours?
Not the gravy, yeah.
I like it dry because I'm looking for flavor, right? Okay.
No, if you ask me with my boil up, I want a lot of
Lot of
tomato
liquid.
sauce. So I'll probably need a lot of sauce with this one
yes,
too.
Yes,
Yeah.
yes.
It helps you to digest all that ground food that's in there. And look at that beautiful
Let me just
yellow.
take off the leaf so we could see the color.
All right, so
I
that's our final look before we close off. We won't have time to see it finish up.
Yeah.
But we saw the basics, and as you said, you just leave this as is for the next 20 minutes. And it's bubbling, bubbling. All right. Anything else happening with Grace we need to know about?
Yeah, right now we have our Lent promotion going on. We started March 15th, and it's going to end April 26th. The way you can win, you go to the store, you pick up a can of mackerel, Grace tuna, or Grace sardine, and it has a little sticker on it. So you just follow the instructions, and you can get a chance to win a one-night stay for two at the Sleeping Giant Lodge, Jaguars Reef Lodge, and Almond Beach Resort.
Nice.
Yeah.
So
A one-night stay for two.
when do you draw it?
The last day is April 26th.
Okay, so perfect for the May 1st holiday. You could go run away to one of those beautiful destinations.
Hooked on fish with Grace.
Yeah, hooked on fish. Okay, guys, well, thank you so much. We're definitely seeing that beautiful yellow color and some of that green there as well. All the way from Grenada, oil down, try it at home with all your favorite Grace products. We'll have you back again, I'm sure, as we venture to another Caribbean island. But that's it for us with Grace, Flava with a beat.